Those folks selling existing homes, you need to realize that's part of who you're competing with. And you need to realize, as a consequence, when you're marketing your home for sale, and it's an existing home, not a brand new home, you've got to focus on what can you do as a seller to help address this affordability issue, just like the home builders do. Look around at those ads, see what they're advertising, buy downs, permanent buy downs, temporary buy downs, credits toward closing costs. That all of those things sell homes. If you're selling an existing home, realize that is true and grasp that concept. Talk to your listing agent. We can help you with that. We can help you strategize with you and your listing agent to come up with ways to market your home with that benefit, to attack affordability and help expand your potential market and prospective home buyers by taking an advantage of that strategy. Um, and so, you know, that, and the other thing I would point out, and I just wrote this down, there is therefore more to pick from, and therefore potentially more leverage as a buyer. Um, and I know it sounds like a broken record. I keep saying that. This year, 2025, right now, that's true more than it's been all year, and I can't stress that enough. So you got to focus on that. If you've been waiting to buy a home, I really do think we're finally at a point where put all this together, rates trickling down, we're seeing more wage growth, home prices moderating. Put all those together, the environment's perfect to start realizing it could be a good time to buy. And then the last thing, though, that I want to point out from this Fortune article and the whole idea of, is the market speaking to prospective home buyers? Be cautious. As the article mentioned, Goldman Sachs still predicts persistent rate challenges. And of course, in that regard, what you want to realize, Goldman Sachs is still projecting that by the end of the year, mortgage rates, conforming 30-year fixed mortgage rates, aren't going to be at 6.5, as we talked about earlier. They're going to be at 6.75. Well, that's interesting, right? You've got all this news currently, all this optimistic news that affordability is improved, rates are trickling down, home prices are moderating, wage growth is there. Uh, Now's the time to buy. But yet, what is Goldman Sachs saying? Watch out. By the end of the year, rates could be higher than they are now.